In this video, we're going to look at the rebar and concrete for the piles and also for the continuous uh, footing. This is the three-dimensional model of the rebar that we have on those piles, the auger cast piles. They have five bars tied together with ties separated at equal distance from the 8 feet below, and then they also have concrete, so the concrete will be covering the entire bottom section of the piles. From the foundation plan, we see that we have continuous foundation along the different areas of the building. And in in that drawing, we also see that there is a requirement for piles. The piles go underneath the foundation to support the entire foundation. So let me show here the piles supporting the continuous footing. These piles have, as we saw before, steel reinforcement, five bars going vertical tied with ties every certain distance. So if we were able to look inside this foundation, we will see that inside the foundation we have the reinforcement as well, similar to what we have in the piles. Here is a section where we can see inside the foundation. We see these gray boxes. They represent the formwork. If we were going to install formwork in this to create this foundation, because the concrete is a type of semi-liquid, it will fill the volume inside this formwork. Now, sometimes what they do on site, if the soil conditions permit, is they will just dig straight the foundation sections, and then they will use the walls of the soil as the foundation walls. So in any event, inside the foundations, we will have three bars going on top and three bars going on the bottom. So we could see, if I turn off the formwork here, we could see the um, reinforcement. Let me turn off the piles also so it's easier to see. So we can see that we have a set of three bars on the bottom and a set of three bars on the top that goes continuously along the entire foundation. Now, in some places we have corners. So in those corners we have intersection. We have the straight uh, the straight bar that comes from one side is connected to the straight bar that goes to another one by a bar that is 90 degrees with 30 inches on each side. That information can be found in the drawings. So you can look at the drawings, and this is about how they will look like in those intersections. If we turn on the piles again, we will see that the inside the foundation, before they pour the concrete, this is a very busy area where we have the rebar interlatch the continuous foundation with the rebar that comes from the piles. I hope that this helps to visualize the foundations and the reinforcement that is required for those foundations. As we progress in our course, I may have a better, more complete model of this project. I hope that you enjoy looking at this three-dimensional model.